Hello, I'm Chris Travell of MaritzCX, and thank you very much for joining us today. Now, at the end of November, as you are aware, the LA Auto Show came to a close. And certainly this year, again, there was a lot of positive buzz about new product and new technology and what was happening as far as the environment and that type of thing. So certainly it is, again, an exciting time to be involved in our industry. But even, I've got to lay this right on the table, I don't have to be sold on the benefits of the auto show. But the analyst inside me was kind of wondering, how much of a role does it really play? I mean, how influential is it as a source of information? Well, in order to answer this question, we dug into some research that we had done, which I want to share with you. And basically, it looks at how effective various sources of information are in the vehicle purchase decision as seen from the customer's point of view. Now, in order to answer this question, we looked at responses from about 73,000 Americans in order to tell this story. And let's take a look and see what it's telling us. Now, let's take a look at this first slide here. And I want to zero in specifically to start with auto shows. What we're seeing is that, in fact, 13% of customers said that it was an extremely or very important source of information in allowing them to decide what vehicle to buy. Now, I think, even though I want to focus mainly on auto shows, there are some other important elements which pop up here which I really need to bring to your attention. First of all, right at the very top of the list are salespeople. We work in a people business. And certainly in almost half of the case for Americans, salespeople were seen as being the most influential source of information in the buying decision. So this begs the question then, when we're faced with this information, why be involved in auto shows? Are there reasons why we should expend the money we do in pursuing this as a course of action? Well, I think there are some very good reasons why we still want to be involved in auto shows. Auto shows are important when it comes to looking at your upper funnel measures. Basically, getting more customers into the top of the funnel so we get on the consideration list, so at some point in the future, we have a chance of closing those customers when they come into our showrooms. Obviously, concept testing is important. This is a great test bed to ascertain whether or not customers are taking a liking or not to vehicles that you may be considering bringing to market. Of course, generating brand buzz amongst customers is important. And I mean, we witness all the time about e-vehicles being brought to auto shows and the positive buzz which results from bringing those vehicles to the show. Fourthly, auto shows are important from a channel standpoint. They tend to get people who are actually selling our cars and trucks excited about the product which manufacturers are bringing to market. Salespeople, other dealership personnel, dealer principals, whomever they might be, they get excited when they see the product and they see customers coming firsthand, interacting with the product and seeing what kind of response that it gets. So now it's your turn. What do you think? Are auto shows worth it? If you're a marketer, when you look at the amount that's spent, is it worthwhile? Please let me know what you think, and thanks again for joining us today on The Ride.